Hello everyone. Today I am going to take a lecture on migration of ions. And here we will represent Hittov's rule presented by me. First of all, we will see how the migration of ions takes place. Generally, ions is of two types, positive ions and negative ions. Positive ions are called as cations and negatively charged ions are called as anions. Ions moves with oppositely charged electrodes under the influence of electric current. That is, under the influence of electric current, cations moves towards oppositely charged electrodes, that is on anode, and anions moves to the oppositely charged electrode, that is on cathode. Now, as far as speed of cations and anions are considered, their speeds of cations and anions migrating towards cathode, that is of negative terminal, and that of anions migrating towards anode are not necessarily same. That is, in some cases the speed of cation is larger than that of anions. Now, this above speed of cation is moving away from the anode, that is of positively charged electrode, will be proportional to fall of concentration of cations at the anode. Similarly, the speed of anion moving from the cathode will be proportional to the fall of concentration of anions, not a cations, around the cathode. Under these above conditions are studied by the scientist Hittov experimentally, and he gave the general rule. That rule is known as Hittov's rule. Now, what is the statement of Hittov's rule? Here, the statement is the loss of concentration around any electrode, that is of cathode or anode, is directly proportional to speed of ion, that is mu plus or mu minus, moving away from it. Now we will see the diagrammatic representation of the Hittov's rule. In this diagram, there are three compartments. At the left side of this PPT, there is anodic compartment. Anodic compartment means positively charged compartment. Central compartment, it is also known as middle compartment. And extreme right compartment, that is known as cathodic compartment, that is of negatively charged electron. We will see here four cases. First of all, in the first case, in anodic compartments, in central compartments, and in cathodic compartments, there are totally 6 ion pairs. That is, there are totally 12 cations and 12 anions in between anodic, central and cathodic compartment. Now we will see the case second, third and fourth according to the statement. Okay. See here. Now, this Hittov's rules can be illustrated in a figure, that is in previous PPT. Here A is called as anode while C is called as cathode. Anode is a positive charged electrode while cathode is a negatively charged electrode. In the figure demonstrated as A dash and BB dash as two imaginary planes which divides the three compartments, that is of anode compartments positively charged, middle compartment and cathode compartment negatively charged. Plus sign indicates the cation and minus sign indicates the anion. Now, as I had already discussed to you, that is, let us suppose that the anions are capable of a movement. Okay. Now, see in the figure, when the two anions moves towards the anode, anions are moves towards the anode, that is from negative terminal to positive terminal, we get the situation as in case second. What is the situation? At that time, we have to suppose that only anions are alone are capable of. At that time, cations cannot be capable of from which side to which side? That is positive side to a cathode. Okay. But in spite of the ions, number of discharge of cations and anions are equal to the same, that is equal to 2. But as far as concentration is considered, the concentration is anodic department is not altered. Anodic departments means positively charged departments, because cations cannot be moved towards the anode. Okay. but anions are only moved to from negative terminal to positive terminal, that is from cathode to anode. Okay, therefore the concentration of cathodic department is forced by two ion pairs. Now let us consider the second case. Let the ions such as cations and anions move with the same rate. When two ion pairs we are considered, that is 4 cations and 4 anions are crossed from anions from which side, that is from cathode to anode, and cations from which side, anode to cathode, we get the condition as shown in the 3 state. Here the number of discharged cations and anions, as we consider 2 ion pairs, therefore is equal to 4 cations and 4 anions. As far as concentration is considered, the concentration in both the compartment, that is anodic compartment and cathodic compartment, is the same. That is fall of concentration of cations and anions is by 2 ion pairs. Now let us consider the third case. What is the third case? In first case we have considered about only anions are able to move. At that time cations cannot be moved. In second case we have considered same kind of anions and cations are able to move. But in the third case we have considered cations moves with a speed twice than that of anions. That is, if there are two cations are able to move, at that time only one anion is able to move. When this situation happens, that is when cations are migrated towards the cathodic compartment, at that time only one anion passes through the anodic compartment. That is, the state of affairs is shown in state 4, that is total number of discharge of cations and anions are the same, but the concentration of cathodic compartment is fallen by 1 ion pair cathodic department, that is of a cathodic department is fallen by 1 ion pair, and the concentration of anode compartment decreases by 2 ion pair. Okay, that is when 1 ion pair means 2 cathodic compartment means 2 anions, and anodic departments by decreases by 2 ion pairs means 4 cations. That is 4 cations when are able to move, at that times as far as the speed of cations is twice that of anions, therefore we have to consider at that time anodic compartment is decreases by 2 ion pairs. From these 3 stages we have concluded that it is loss of concentration around any electrode is directly proportional to speed of the ion, whatever may be cation or anion, which is dependent on the electrode position moving away from it. Now we will consider the mathematical expression for Hittov's rule. According to Hittov's rule, that is loss of concentration around any electrode is directly proportional to the fall in concentration of a cations or anions. Therefore we can write here, that is the ratio of fall around the cathode divided by fall around the anode is equal to speed of cation divided by speed of anion is equal to V plus and V minus, where V plus and V minus are the speeds of cations and anions. Now in order to derive the above equation, it is important that is the discharged ion do not interact with the material of electrodes. It should be kept in mind. It is very important for you. However, in many cases they combine with the material of electrodes rather than depositing on it, and which results in increasing concentration of such an electrode instead of a decrease. Okay, for example, for that case we will take the example of a migration of speed of Ag plus and NO3 minus ions. Let us consider example of electrolysis of a solution of a silver nitrate having the formula which, that is AgNO3, in a cell of a type described above, but using the which electrode? Silver electrode. When we are using the silver electrode, find that instead of falling concentration of silver nitrate around the anode, it is increases. Why it is increases? Because due to the presence of every NO3 minus ions in that compartment arrives at the anode, dissolve from it with Ag plus and form AgNO3 solution. That is, each NO3 minus ions that arrives at the anode, which is going towards the anode. NO3 minus is a negatively charged, anode is a positively charged, therefore it dissolves one Ag plus ion. NO3 is a one ion, Ag plus is another one ion, therefore there is formation of a AgNO3. When ions, and due to that, instead of decrease in concentration towards the anode, it is increases. That is, when the ions moves with same rate, that is, there should be takes place a concentration of 2 ion pairs in each compartment. Okay, thank you.